What's good, fam? Welcome back to another video. Today, we're talking about Charlamagne Tha God, a radio host who's been at the forefront of many of hip-hop's craziest meltdowns in recent years. Join us as we dive deep into some certified hip-hop history, a moment when the culture collectively said, nah, B, that ain't it. We're talking about those times rappers schooled Charlamagne Tha God for being disrespectful, when the mic got flipped and the tables were turned on the self-proclaimed God of fucking everything. Get ready for some raw truth and lyrical clapbacks that shook the airwaves. This is 11 times Charlamagne got schooled. Brian Christopher Williams, widely known as Birdman or Baby, went from the Magnolia housing projects to mansions across the globe. He stacked paper and built an empire, and even played a major role in the rise of Lil Wayne. But there's another side to the rapper, one that comes from his gangster past, where he won't let anyone disrespect his name. So, when he went on The Breakfast Club in 2016 and called out Charlamagne and the other two hosts, it quickly became one of the craziest interviews in history. Have a listen.
Yes, sir. I want to start this shit off straight, telling all three of y'all stop playing with my name.
Let's go on there, let's go.
Stop playing with my fucking name.
Let's do it on camera.
Stop playing with my name.
Let's
I ain't
go
gonna
right
say
on
it no
there.
more. When my name come up, respect it.
Let's go.
Stop playing with my fucking name. All three of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
Tell him, get it off your chest, Birdman.
I wanted to talk to you on your man in your face.
Absolutely.
You understand me? I knew a few places you was at. I could have pulled up, but I don't think that was gangster. I wanted to come look you in your face like a man and tell you how I feel.
Okay.
You understand me? Straight up like a man. When y'all saying my name, put some respect on it.
Did you pull up on Ross that way or Trick Daddy?
And I'm pulling up on you, Nick.
Yeah. But I'm the radio guy. Why I pull up on the radio guy? Don't act tough with the radio guy.
I hear my nigga. Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking. Let's rock.
In 2013, the airwaves caught fire when Kanye West, fresh off his Yeezus tour and a whirlwind press run, sat down for an interview on The Breakfast Club, leading to a memorable clash with co-host Charlamagne Tha God. Tension was raised even before West arrived, with Charlamagne initially skeptical he would even show up, stating, "I'll believe it when I see it." After Kanye went on a rant about racism in the music industry, which flew over Charlamagne's head, the host questioned why the rapper cared so much about money now. Then came the fireworks.
Why do you talk so much about money nowadays, man? I used to look at you as like a real revolutionary. You know, real revolutionaries didn't need money to change the world. Malcolm X wasn't rich. Martin Luther King Jr. wasn't rich. Like, I don't understand why everything is so much about money and stuff to you now.
Because you need product. You need to own something to have a voice at this point. Because I'm telling you.
But you already got it. You don't need to own something to have a voice. Yeah, you had a voice. When you got on stage and you then said George Bush don't care about black people, you was using your voice. You don't need money to have a voice.
I could use my voice, but what happened if y'all don't buy no other albums? Then that voice, people gonna say, oh, he like Arsenio Hall, and he was turning up too much, and now you fired. But when you got money, can't nobody fire.
Back in 2015, Charlamagne once again let his intrusive thoughts out on air, and it nearly ended badly for the radio host. Master P went on The Breakfast Club to promote his new music, but once the interview began, Charlamagne's controversial antics quickly appeared. He commented on the rapper Mercedes, who's pictured on the front of her album Rear End, bent over the hood of a classic car in a swimsuit. Charlamagne claims everyone was releasing music during that time, except for Mercedes. Then he threw in a quick, "She got a fat ass, though." This didn't sit well with Master P, who quickly stopped his train of thought to address the comment made by Charlamagne, who essentially sexualized the female rapper on air. And this is how it went.
How did you set up promotion for your projects? Y'all was dropping. It was a time when No Limit was dropping every week. It was a No Limit product in stores every week. Except for Mercedes. We never saw that, and I always wanted to see that because she had a fat ass.
Yeah, see that, bro. Hold up, man. Don't talk about Mercedes.
Oh,
like
my bad.
that.
I ain't know she
Yeah,
family.
so disrespectful.
Nah, she ain't family, but still, though, with all my people, man, you know how I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we good, man. Ain't no, you know how we get on.
But how was you setting it up, though, for promotion-wise?
What you mean, set?
Because it was dropping. They were dropping every week. So how was people able to know? Okay, unless you was going to the record.
Nah, let's go back to this, dog. Let's respect, because I'm not gonna talk about your sister, your mama. Now.
Got you.
You know, we need to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the first thing, because I know you do your radio thing, and I respect that. But at the same time, Mercedes is she a female.
Back in 2022, Soulja Boy appeared on The Breakfast Club and made several bold claims and even criticized other prominent artists in the music industry. He even went as far as to say he inspired an entire generation of rappers like Drake, and they all owe him 5% of everything they earn. As the interview went on, Charlamagne tried to get under the rapper's skin by claiming he wasn't born in Atlanta. Instead, he argued Soulja Boy was born online, a simple product of the internet. Well, if you thought Big Draco was gonna take that lying down, you clearly haven't been paying attention to the internet's original influencer. Have a listen to his response on Instagram Live.
Know what I'm saying? Let me have my fun, let me go viral, and please stop speaking on, don't talk about where I'm from, bro. You don't know nothing about me, bro. Was you there when I was growing up? Did you grow up with me? No. Stop getting me mad, bro. Leave me, stop getting me out my character, bro. Stop getting me out my element, bro. Let me make my music and do my dances and do that. I ain't know nothing with nobody. But when you get to speaking on my name, I'm addressing everything. Start capping. I get mad because y'all be capping. Want me to come up to the Breakfast Club? Cool, I'll be there. You know it's all love. It's love. I love Charlamagne. Don't get it twisted. It ain't no smoke. It ain't nothing like that. I love Charlamagne. I love Angelique. I love DJ Envy. I salute you, Envy, because you the one who said Soulja Boy need to be on the Mount Rushmore. Y'all know what I did for hip-hop. I don't know why they play on my name. I got more money than all of them.
Philly rapper Beanie Siegel joined Charlamagne for a talk in 2017 and even opened up about his beef with the game. During one part of the interview, he explained about how the beef intensified after making a track with Meek Mill. Charlamagne later poked the bear, and Siegel hit back by claiming the radio host isn't qualified to question anything he does. The tension reached a peak when Siegel referenced Charlamagne's past interview with Lil Mama. He accused Charlamagne of being a coward for making Lil Mama cry during a previous Breakfast Club and called out how he would not blast male guests like that. Here's the clip of Beans putting Charlamagne in his place.
You're like, I don't know if I can trust me.
How? How you can't trust me?
Because it seems like you just flip.
How you can't trust me? I'm a man about mine.
Like, it's hard to trust somebody. Like I said, you know, I keep going back to this, but it's true. You was in the studio with Meek 8 days prior.
Did we or did not? Just answer that.
But you knew he wasn't real. You said he wasn't. You didn't think he was real when you was in the studio with him. I know you say I'm not qualified to speak on it. I'm just observing it. But it just seemed like, you know, loyalty with you lies with who's providing you opportunity at the time.
Man, get the out of here, Charlamagne, man. So if I tell you, Charlamagne, take this ride with me, and then we wind up going somewhere, and then this happened, and you like, what the you walk me in? Why you?
Got you. Okay.
So what snake is? That or that? Answer that.
You like?
So don't talk out your neck because you want what you want. If you saying you want unity, stop keep doing that, man. You understand what I'm saying?
Now, for people that don't know,
you don't. How you don't understand? Because you know why? Because you not from that cloth.
Mom, that's cool. I don't get
you not. That's why you don't understand that. You're a radio personality, man.
That is
you
a
don't
fact.
come from my world. You don't come from. You wouldn't understand my world. You don't come from my world. You don't know nothing about it.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah. So stop running your fucking mouth, man.
And I don't want
Stop running your fucking mouth. You shouldn't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
No doubt.
You talking about somebody who went to war with police. It's dangerous. Attempted murders in the height of my career. It's dangerous. You don't know nothing about that, man.
No.
You sit up here and your job is to play games. But play with something safe, man. Don't play with me.
Since we just mentioned Beanie Siegel clapping back at Charlamagne for the comments he made that left Lil Mama in tears during one show, we thought we'd share just what went down during that talk and what the controversial show host said to upset her. At the time of the interview, Lil Mama was just 22 years old, whereas Charlamagne was a 33-year-old man. The radio host initially gave Lil Mama props for her confidence, but he quickly flipped the switch and went on to claim she was too cocky for someone who hadn't achieved anything yet in the hip-hop world. On this particular day, the self-titled God was on an ego trip, making all kinds of comments that many claim he would never have said to a male artist. Here's the clip.
No, seriously, you actually have to accomplish a lot more before you come off as cocky as
but
you
I
do.
didn't come off as.
You're an actual musician. You actually have, I guess, some type of talent. Like you did have a little buzz going at one point.
Definitely have talent, and.
But what have you done? Like you can't be on red carpets talking fly, saying Nicki Minaj stole your style. When you
Who was on the red carpet talking fly? Listen,
I mean,
listen. Okay, I've taken a step away from music already. I'm getting back into the music now.
Okay,
my
so
music
that's
will
the
speak
plan.
for itself. I'm not here to say what I'm gonna do. When I was 17 years old, I put out an album while my mother was dying of cancer. That right there alone is a struggle. That's hard.
Right.
That's tough for anybody. But my music will speak for itself. My actions will speak for itself. My mother will be proud. My father will be proud. At the end of the day. And nobody can stop me.
In 2014, Charlamagne's controversial nature nearly landed him in a world of trouble with the rapper Fredro Starr. It only took the host 5 minutes to piss Fredro off after claiming the rapper had hooked up with the singer Brandy. Charlamagne thought the comment would be funny, but Fredro wasn't having it. After the provocative comment, things went from 0 to 100 real quick and tensions rose in the studio. Fredro immediately hit back at Charlamagne, claiming he was ran off his own block. Things got even more heated, and at one point, Fredro took off his shades and got in the radio host's face. Yeah, Charlamagne might have gone too far that time. Here's the chaotic clip.
During that time, that was like the first kind of rapper / actors.
Fredro was getting head from Brandy.
Bro, yeah, getting head from Brandy. Stop with all that, man. But you need to stop with all that, though. See, this dude right here, man. Like, let that be what it's gonna be, son. Like, you bringing up the past, B. Like, let's move to the future, though. But what did you say? Should I say a lot of shit you said, nigga?
Yeah,
I ain't got time for that, though, B. You Charlamagne, rapper when you got punched in the eye, B.
The guy got killed later on, but it wasn't because of me, though.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
that shit was mad funny.
Calm was crazy.
Sticky fingers, the devil. Was running like this.
I had to get out of there.
I would have stopped the fight. I would have stopped the fight, especially if I was at my radio station.
You'd have went
straight up. This your radio station.
Cause you know why?
This your block.
You know why? Because I know it was an ambush.
You got ran off your own block.
I don't know what them guys had planned. So I had to get out the way.
You got ran off your own block, man. It's all good, though.
It happens. It happens to the best of them.
Get pussy sometimes.
Man, why we got an issue, bro?
Because you brought some shit up that I ain't like, and I don't like that. I ain't no bitch ass.
I ain't say you was, but you
don't
said
play
it.
me like that, nigga. Breakfast Club. All right, let's get on with the interview.
I don't know what you want me to do.
You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing. That's what I'm saying, nigga. You can't do nothing, big man. You can't do nothing, nigga. I know it's so fucking good.
I ain't here for that.
Playing the garbage, nigga. Don't play me, nigga. My name is Fredro Starr. Do your Google. What the fuck you gonna do?
While not a rapper, Dame Dash is considered by many to be an architect of the hip-hop world. It wasn't all just beats and rhymes to Dash, who co-founded Rockefeller Records. He changed the whole damn blueprint of how artists get paid and how culture gets pushed. From the streets to the suites, Dame's influence is still echoing through the halls of hip-hop. So, when he appeared on an episode of The Breakfast Club in 2015, you would have thought Charlamagne would have paid him some respect when he began talking about the importance of investing. But this wasn't the case. Instead, Charlamagne appears to have taken offense at Dame's idea that it's better to be your own boss, leading to the following confrontation.
Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about the fact that you sell gossip for a living? Like you sell gossip, you're a man. How do men sell gossip? That's for women.
Y'all
talk about what other people say. Every day y'all talking about what you heard. That's gossip. That's women do that, man. That's what women do. I don't listen to your show. I don't want to hear about gossip. I be asleep. I'm a boss. I wake up when I want. I don't be up that early.
I mean, I think there's a
I come home
variety.
that late. What
There's
you
a
talking
variety
about?
of things that we talk about on the show.
A man that gossips to me don't have nuts. That means he has a vagina.
It's not gossip though, because I'm telling
It
you
is
what
gossip.
they said.
Tell me who said it.
That's irrelevant.
Nah, then see where I'm from. You don't do that. If you want to deliver
But
a
the
message,
point is you're here,
I don't want to hear
got-
that. It's you lying. You lying. Call out a name or you lying. Call out a name. Be a man and call out a name, or you gossiping, or you chatty
All right,
patty.
I'm gossiping then. I'm
So,
chatty
all right, chatty
patty.
patty.
I'm chatty patty.
No chatty patty
Gossiping.
questions for me, man. Ask me a real question,
Tell
man.
about the
Don't tell me
movie,
what
man.
somebody.
Daniel Hernandez, professionally known as 6ix9ine, is a rapper who's earned his fame in the music industry, but not just for his rapping abilities and flow. From rainbow hair to legal woes, his story runs deep with secrets, and many often jump at the chance to call him out on his bad decisions. So, when he joined Charlamagne on The Breakfast Show, the host did not waste the opportunity and questioned the rapper about his relationship with a 14-year-old girl when he was over 18. He then went on to ask 6ix9ine if he was a registered sex offender, knowing full well that the rapper wasn't. Here's the confrontation that followed.
But I think the media don't see it like, yo, this kid got caught up in some you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like bringing other artists' business to the you know what I'm saying, to relate to myself. But how many people out there get caught in some a girl lie about her age? There was no sexual intercourse between me and the female at all. It's just I got arrested for being in the situation.
Did you plead guilty? You pled guilty, right?
I pled guilty like this quick, blood.
Why?
I was scared, blood. I didn't have no money. I was poor. Like, this was 3 I wasn't rapping. Like, I wasn't on some like hot shit. It was like, yo, you know, this girl was missing and she's this age and her she's in foster care and her family's trying to find her. When I'm hearing this, my heart is sinking to my stomach, and I'm like, my girl was pregnant at the time, and I'm like, and they was like talking 15 years, they was talking mash. Blood, I didn't have no money for an attorney. I didn't have nothing. I was scared, blood. I was like, yo, I'm taking it to trial. I'm fighting it. They said, yo, if you blow trial, it's
15 years.
So more, blood. Like
she was dancing she was dancing on video or something.
Yeah, it was just like, yo, I don't know if you ever saw a video of me back in the day when I pedigreed this girl. Like, you never seen that? Like, I did this wrestling move on this girl.
Mm-hmm.
Many of the other rappers on the list lost their cool as Charlamagne questioned them about private things, but not Nelly. He quietly put the radio show host in his place when he appeared on The Breakfast Show in 2023. During the interview, Charlamagne pressed Nelly about the status of his relationship with Chantel Jackson, specifically asking about marriage plans and the longevity of their on-again, off-again relationship. Then Envy brought up a line from one of Nelly's songs and asked if it aimed at his beef with Irve Gotti. Shortly after this, Charlamagne quickly threw in a sly comment. Here's how Nelly schooled the host without raising his voice.
Now, in Here I Come, the record with Rick Ross she did a while ago, there was a line on there that it seemed like at the time, I guess you and Irv Gotti were going through a little problems. Was that line going at Irv? And your ex-man is a chump. And I tell him, I'm not a rapper, so I don't know.
That's what happened.
That was a good rap, though.
No, I ain't never had no problem with Irv, man. You know what I'm saying? Irv ain't never saw me and said nothing out the ordinary or side of the neck or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? We always say what's up and keep it moving.
Never no pound and then whisper in the ear, you got a good girl. Take care of her.
Nah, I don't think he said that. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't know, champ. You know, if it's something you trying to get to, just get to it. You know, it's like I said, we retainers, bro. Just say what you mean what you say.
No, I don't want no. I was just on World Star last week.
I got you.
Yeah, I don't want no problem.
Despite all the crash outs you've seen in this video, none have compared to the time Charlamagne called NBA Youngboy Donkey of the Day after the rapper claimed he wasn't a fan of fatherhood on a podcast. Here's what Charlamagne said.
Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, January 10th goes to the young man known as NBA Youngboy. Now, NBA Youngboy recently sat down and had a conversation with the good brother Bootleg Kev. He has 11 kids, but in his words, he's not really big on fatherhood. NBA Youngboy treating fatherhood the way the NBA's Nikola Jokic treats the NBA. You ever hear Joker talk about basketball the same level of don't give a F that NBA Jokic has about basketball? NBA Youngboy seems to have about being a father to his 11 kids.
These comments pissed NBA off, and just 2 years later, he dropped a diss track called Act a Donkey. In it, the rapper dared Charlamagne to pull up and even threatened to hit the host with a strap. The NBA later posted this video.
Today's Donkey of the Day is Charlamagne for riding dick too much.
Charlamagne ultimately decided to decline NBA's offer, realizing that maybe this time his comments had landed him in a lot more trouble than expected. Looking back at this video, we've seen some real mic drop moments, verbal jabs, and the lyrical clapbacks when rappers schooled Charlamagne Tha God for stepping out of pocket. From the OGs to the new wave, they ain't afraid to check a host who ain't showing proper respect to the culture or the craft. It's a reminder that in this game, authenticity and reverence are key. And if you come with that disrespectful energy, these artists are gonna hit you with that truth. No chaser.